Alright, Israel, part 2. Sorry about that. Masonic origins, BibleBelievers.org. Here we go, look at that. This is how you should set up, man. History of occultism and one world movement. New Age movement. New spiritual technology, right? Many cults of the 1800s, Theosophical Society, World Council of Churches, man. All you guys are controlled. International banking elite. Freemasonry Illuminati then rules. Then above them is the Rosicrucians, the American European secret political societies. With here we go. Rosicrucians, Knights Templars after that. Then Gnosticism. See, Marxism comes from Freemasonry. So your atheism shit's bullshit too. Witchcraft. Okay, see, and then we got Kabbalism after Gnosticism, which, you know, Freemasonry is based off Kabbalism. You could read that in Albert Pike's own words. And then you got ancient mystery religions. Oh, wow. Where have we heard that before? Of Babylon, Egypt, India, Persia, Greece, etc. All were forms of pantheism. Witchcraft, sorcery, divination, spiritism, most occult practices, Eastern religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Shintoism. Bunch of freaking nonsense, man. Bunch of witchcraft. This is your setup, dude. This is your setup. This is how it rolls. You guys, ancient mystery religions. I always bring that out. No one ever answers me on that shit. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to get from this? We know how Masonry discovered. Let's see. There's a couple things I wanted to get from this. Oh, here we go. Messing up again. No, I don't want software update. Okay. Okay. The history, right? History of Freemason I discovered was also the history of the secret societies. And the history of the secret societies is the history of organized occultism. That's what the House of Consciousness is organized occultism. Particularly in the Western world, perhaps the most complete history of organized occultism has been provided by Albert Pike in his 861-page occult classic entitled Morals and Dogma of the Ancient and Accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, more commonly referred to by Masons as simply Morals and Dogma. I have a copy of this book. I have it on PDF, the actual pictures of the book text itself. Good read, man. I'm going to start bringing stuff out of that too as soon as I'm done dissecting Manly P. Hall's book. Drawing from the sources available to him as the longtime reader of Freemasonry, leader. He was the longtime leader of Freemasonry. From 1859 to 1891, Pike was able to trace the chronological growth and spread of the mysteries over the face of the earth from ancient Babylon to the present-day Masonic order. What? Ancient Egypt? Babylon. Get the fuck out of here, man. In reference to the esoteric doctrines of the mysteries, Pike states, quote, "The communication of this knowledge and other secrets, some of which are perhaps lost, constituted under other names, what we now call Masonry or Free or Frank Masonry." So it's actually Frankists, because they're Frankists, man. Look up Jacob Frank and Sabbaty Zevi, man. That's what it's all about, bro. Them two fools are where you get the Illuminati Masonry. That's who the Amalekites at the top follow. The present name of the order and its titles and the names and degrees now in use were not then known, but by whatever name it was known in this other country, Masonry existed as it now exists. So it doesn't matter what you want to call it. It was what it was and still is what it was. The same in spirit and at heart. Before even the first colonies immigrated to southern India, Persia, and Egypt. Oh, wait, what? Woo! Woo! Egypt. From the Cradle of the Human Race. Morals and Dogma, page 207 to 208. The Cradle of Human Race. Babylon. Not Egypt. Egypt. Borrow from Brother Judah Naz, man. Take this time out to give a shout out to all the brothers, man. Give shout out to all the brothers out there. Knights doing work, man. Thanks for everybody, man. Support on Facebook, on YouTube, man. Shout out to Walk and Truth for keeping posting videos, man. You've been doing a good job, man. Keep them going. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. It's all masonry. If you don't know, you can look it up. Come check out this website. I just want to get one more thing from this website, man. Then we're gonna try to close it out, Israel. Didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to get on here and say a few things. I actually haven't even gotten to what I really wanted to say. I might actually do another video on that a little later on tonight. I don't think I need the computer for it so much, so shouldn't be a problem. Your boy Boffy. Hold on. I wanted to get... Oh, here we go. Here's the setup. Secular humanism. This is all your boy mass peoples, all your idiots, your sheeple. Masons without the apron, the Blue Lodge, the White Masonry, Elks, YMCA, York Rite, Scottish Rite, Communism's above them, Grand Orient, B'nai B'rith, those are all Amalekites. The 300, the Council of the 33, and the Council of the 13. The Illuminati, it's all Jewish. B'nai B'rith, only Jews are allowed. So if only Jews are allowed at this level, only Jews are allowed at this level. Common sense. Alright. I just want to get because, the Moorish Masons try to say that they're not under anything. But, that's not what this says. The new super rite. During the same period of time, the Masonic Order was making major inroads in American politics and economics. By the late 1800s, Freemasonry had grown so large that it had become inefficient and difficult to manage. Its many divisions, sects, and rites lacked a sense of unity and direction. Thus, in an effort to centralize the authority of universal Freemasonry, a new ultra-secret governing body was established on the 20th of September, 1870. Miller's Occult Theocracy, page 207 to 208. This represented the first major reconstructing or perestroika of Illuminized Freemasonry. At the center of this creation was Albert Pike. Ooh, there's your boy Pike again, who stated the quote, "The blind force of the people is a force that must be economized and also managed." That also are words very similar to the Protocols of Zion, so you know what it is. It must be regulated by intellect. Intellect here is a reference to the Illuminati or the highest adepts of Freemasonry. There's your boy there's your word adepts. When all these forces are combined and guided by the intellect and regulated by the rule of right and justice, the great revolution prepared by the ages will begin to march. Ooh. It is because force is ill-regulated that revolutions prove failures. So it's all about force. They say back then that force was ill-regulated. Well, they got it regulated now. Morals and Dogmas, page 1 and 2. Pike would end up doing more than any other figure in the 19th century to prepare the way for this great revolution which he spoke of, which is the Luciferian initiation to the whole world. 3 world wars. Judah has brought that out plenty of times. Don't need to go into it. Pike was born in Boston, 1809. He eventually settled in Little Rock, Arkansas, where he became a Mason in 1850. Miller's Occult Theocracy, page 210. He lived and talked Indian, taught a backwoods school, studied law, got admitted to the bar, and joined the Confederate Army, where he served as a brigadier general. Haywood's Famous Masons and Masonic Presidents, page 132, and Salem Kerbin, Satan's Angel Exposed, Rossville, Grapevine Book Distributors, page 1980, page 159. Following the war, he, quote, located in Washington, D.C., uniting with ex-Senator Robert Johnson in the profession of the law. Mackey's Encyclopedia, Freemasonry, page 564. In Famous Masons and Masonic Presidents, H.L. Haywood describes Pike as, quote, a powerful orator of the antique type who could hold an audience for 4 hours at a stretch. Haywood, Famous Masons and Masonic Presidents, page 133. Haywood continues, he taught himself ancient languages, made a specialty of Zoroastrianism and its Zend-Avesta. Read continually, but never read anything below the greatest. Pike was a literary genius with the ability to read and write in 16 ancient languages. Kerbin, Satan's Angel Exposed, page 159. Mackey says of Pike, Quote, his standing as a Masonic author and historian withal as a poet, and his untiring zeal was without parallel. Mackey's Encyclopedia of Freemasonry, page 564. So Pike's your boy. Pike was also a great student of the Kabbalah and the occult, right? Miller's Occult Theocracy, page 208. His literary achievements in this area were numerous, including Ariel, the Sephar, H. Debarim, Book of the Word, Legenda Magistralia, Ritual of the New and Reformed Palladium, 4th grades out of 5, the Ritual of Elect Magus, and the Book of Apadno, which contains the prophecies concerning the reign of the Antichrist from the satanic point of view. Ibid, page 220. Some of these went on to take their place among the notorious classics of Freemasonry, but no other work of Pike would gain more prominence of his 861-page Morals and Dogma of the Ancient and Accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, written in 1871, which Haywood describes as, quote, the Scottish Rite Bible. Haywood's Famous Masons and Masonic Presidents, 133. Okay. So basically, your boy Pike, you could keep on reading. Okay, here we go. So this is what they were doing. They were coming up with the whole super right to control everything, which all masonry is controlled by this. So it doesn't matter what type of mason you are, you're controlled by this. The main centers of operation of the Supreme or Paladin Rite were located in Charleston, Rome, and Berlin. Curbing Satan's Angel Exposed, page 159. In addition to these headquarters, Pike and Mazzini, Mario Mazzini, who was the Mason in Italy, established 4 grand central directories for the purpose of gathering information vital to political and propaganda efforts. These were the grand central directories for North America at Washington, for South America at Montevideo, for Europe at Naples, and for Asia at Oceania at Calcutta. Miller's Occult Theocracy, page 222. Later on, a sub-directory for Africa was rounded at Port Louis on the island of Mauritius. According to Edith Starr Miller, to recruit adepts, they planned number blah blah blah. Anyways, let's go. On July 14th, 1889, Pike issued his instructions to the 23 Supreme Councils of the world, recorded by A.C. de la Rive in Za Femme et Infinant dans la France University. Blah, blah, blah. I'm tired. I'm not going to pronounce that. Don't like French, so. The following is a brief excerpt from his speech. Quote, that which we must say to the crowd is, we worship a God, but it is a God that one adores without superstition. To you, sovereign grand inspectors general, we say this, that you may repeat it to the brethren of the 32nd, 31st, and 30th degrees. The Masonic religion must be, by all of us initiates of the high degrees, maintained in the purity of the Luciferian doctrine. Sorry, Ezra. Of the Luciferian doctrine. The Grand Lodge of British Columbia and the Yukon dispute this history. They claim blah blah blah. They try to dispute it, but you know what it is. So basically, all you Masons, are under the Supreme or Palladian Rite, located in Charleston, South Carolina, in Rome, and in Berlin. So, yeah, you guys ain't got shit. How are you gonna explain this, man? BibleBelievers.org. You guys can never explain any of these things, man. I've been coming on to your damn message boards, man, for months already. I mean, I know I've been out of it for a couple months, but 4 months ago, I was literally on every single one of Cynetter's posts, blasting them all day long, and on YouTube and stuff, on Cynetter TV 7. I didn't know about the Black News 102. Now I know about it, and I'm on that too. But Cynetter TV 7, man, I was blowing them up every day, man. And Shaka's video, Hebrew Killers, all that shit, man. You can look it all up, man. I might even do a video on it. But yeah, man, it's a bunch of nonsense, man. They don't. These dudes are clowns, man. Like I'm so frustrated and I'm so done with these assholes that I don't even know what to say anymore. These dudes are just clowns. They don't teach nobody anything. They just run around screaming black power and Kemet. without doing a goddamn thing, man. They don't teach you anything good. They're just attacking the Torah. It's war, man. Shaka wants war. We'll give him war. I'll be waiting, man. I'll be waiting for a rebuttal on this. Like I said, I've been on all their boards. I've been on that shit. Nothing, man. Nothing. As soon as I start bringing out the masonry and all that stuff, that nothing. Just completely shut down, man. Alright. Just wanted to try to end it out on this note. Well, if it's going to do it. Let's see. Like I said, it's been giving... Oh, here we go. Want another.org? Freemasonrywatch.org. How about that one? Let's see, what do we got? Isis found out what Set had done to Osiris. So she set off to find her husband. A vision led her to Byblos, where she recovered his body and took it back to Egypt. Alas, Set stole it and tore it into 14 pieces, which he scattered through Egypt to prevent Osiris coming to life again. Isis recovered all but one of the pieces and Gaver Sorry, Israel. This thing's like I said, it's giving me trouble, man. Everything that I want to do, it's giving me hell. Hold on, bear with me 1 second, Israel. I'll try to get this going. Can you reload that YouTube for me, yo? On the tablet real fast? I'm sorry. Ah, come on. Damn it. As soon as I get it set up, man. Is it going? Push play, see if it plays. Sometimes it doesn't. Ah, man. It's not going to do it. Anyways, I was just gonna point out on freemasonrywatch.org that you guys are a bunch of dildo worshippers, because that's what your boy Osiris, when he lost his penis, Isis went looking for it and couldn't find it, so she made him a makeshift one. That's why you saw the picture of the dildo. Sorry, it's kind of crude. Isis recovered all but one pieces fit for burial, their son Horus engraved, saying blah blah blah. Okay, so the piece of Osiris which Isis never recovered was the penis, which Set had cruelly thrown into the Nile where it was eaten by fish. Ever resourceful, Isis manufactured an artificial organ around which the Egyptians established a cult and festival, man. From this, it is a small step to the conclusion that the Ben or obelisk was itself a phallic symbol, whereof Osiris Re, or of fertility in general, it was a symbol of fatherhood, the rock that begot. Oh, man, that's what you guys worship, man. That's what you guys worship, man. You guys have festivals and all kinds of shit after. I don't even need this anymore, man. I'm done with this shit anyways. But, actually, want to end it on this note. Just because your boy Shar nailed it perfect, man. Your boy Shar nailed it perfect. I'm gonna end it out. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, nigga. We coming for you. Oh, we gonna explain you away. This is what. Yeah. We'll pull out goddamn tapes for Africans to tell you straight up that they're not your goddamn brother. They tell you straight up that you are different from us. They tell you straight up that when this is how we gotta be, Israel. This is the attitude we gotta have, man. Play? Come in our fucking field and play. Let's go. You're already in your fucking backyard. Now we're gonna kick the door of your fucking home open. Yeah, man. Let's go. Fuck that. This ain't wrestling. This is always the most out by your house shop, man. I'm the wrong nigga to have up there, man. Fuck that. Yeah. We already in your backyard. We're about to kick the fucking door to your house open, son. Shalom, Israel.